Hello and welcome everybody, Lionheart here with part 85 of the Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. Onwards to Peace is the title of this video, and I'll explain that and more while we load up for this battle against the remnants of the Nervi at Coria. So, the last part I held a vote via a poll in the description where you could say yes to going to war with the Greeks or no to going to war with the Greeks. Now, while the yes won by over 500 votes to 250 for no, I think. It was around about those numbers, I've just checked this morning. This is going to be the first time I've overturned a vote such as that, because as I did mention in the previous video, I did say that even if the yes did win, it wouldn't necessarily mean I would go to war with the Greeks. Now, the silent majority voted for yes, go to war with them, but the vocal majority spoke out in the comments, which I said I also wanted to see, and said, no, don't go to war with them. Some of you, though, grasping at possibly what I may end up doing, which was, don't go to war with them yet. There may be a time when it will actually work quite well to finish off the campaign by attacking a few of them that I'm not military, that I'm not directly allied with, and that I can swoop up a couple of extra territories. However, no, I'm not going to be going to war with them yet, and it seems a few people, again, did get very angry, which, the thing is to me is a little bit amusing reading the comments, but I can understand the anger because you guys care about the series, you want to see something different. But at no point did I ever rule out the potential of something different happening. So, chill out guys, it's fine, don't worry, we're not there yet. But, yes, I did want to offer something different with this campaign, and originally I thought it was going to be pure military domination as we're pushing on. But as it's gone on further and further, we've actually seen that Rome is the Let's Play that's struggling the most to actually make some ground right now. So, we're actually, with Rome, going to aim for that diplomatic victory, getting the allies together, and then sort of circumnavigating, well, not circumnavigating, but navigating around my current lot of allies to get to the lands behind them where they have no influence and no hold, so that I can then claim some extra territories and finish the victory objectives. And when I can, when my diplomatic reliability rating increases, I will then also try and get more military alliances to help bolster my ranks. Now, in one way, yes, I do want to finish this Let's Play in a speedy time frame, because I do want to move on to some other Let's Plays. But of course, Let's Play will not replace this one until all three of my original Rome 2 series are finished. Seeing these guys charging on him, we've got mercenary warriors. But, yeah, I do want to do something different with this, and it seems that, you know, Iceni Sparta are most certainly becoming world domination series. So, I want to offer something different with Rome, and it's become evidently clear I've created that setting quite effectively. I've been able to, you know, propose the idea of a diplomatic victory, which is something you wouldn't necessarily associate or expect with Rome. Okay, and we've been hit by the cavalry pretty hard here, which is not something I expected. I'm going to have the Velites down here. We'll take them off skirmish mode just to hold the line. Send those 2 units up round here. Flanking around here to push on through. Just getting the units to actually push forward a little bit. Got my general here, we can try and shatter some of the forces. Get those guys a bit of a battle rhythm. These guys here out of formation attack. These guys around here, we're going to get them off formation attack. The rest of them can hold the formation. If we can, we're going to try and get the skirmishers to focus on firing on the noble horse there. But yeah, so we are going to aim for peace. We're going to continue trying to get those allies. However, I know there are some of you desperate to see Rome conquer and crush. So maybe in the interim before I start new Let's Plays, I might have the Rome series kind of on and off, with just kind of turning on the Greeks, at least showing those Greek wars right at the end once I've completed the victory objectives. But I am going to show something different with this Let's Play. It's something I always want to try and strive to do with my channel, because why should you watch my videos of a certain faction over, you know, the hundreds if not thousands of other Total War Let's Players out there? So I do like to show something different. Originally it was going for a classical Lionheart Roman Imperial sort of approach, which, you know, was lots and lots of conquest, full military might of the Roman Empire. That hasn't panned out, so we're adapting to the situation, showing you guys something different. Those gladiators took quite a beating, but this is the last of the Nervi, and they have now all broken, bar these skirmishes up here. Unfortunately, well, I do have my cavalry I could send in. Hit these guys here. Split up Praetorians. These snowy scenes do look awesome. Oh, right through the gut. We're going to continue a little bit because there can still be a few more kills gained. And out come the riders. It's only at this point where they can suddenly speed up, or just throw their Pilam. Probably use Killing Spree too early with the gladiators there. The idea was to use them as a shock troop through the middle, but the cavalry charge disrupted that early on. Unfortunately, yeah, a lot of these guys are all breaking, and I'm not going to get too many kills here, unless I'm very lucky with the cav. And we're going to put the menu back on just so I can see what's going on. And I'm just giving them move orders through the enemy units right now. One, to try and get in front of them and stop them and send them back towards my Praetorians here. Sending a couple over to the left there. Bring them all down. Cavalry, now actually we might have a good chance here of wrecking these guys a little bit. I just want to keep pushing them through, keep dragging them through the enemy here. They will push them down. Oh, right in the chest, I saw the stab there. But yeah, so as always, trying to strive to do something a little bit different. So, diplomatic victory with Rome is the one we're still going to go for. The reason why I kind of teased the whole war with the Greeks is because I know that's on many people's lips, and yet they do not mention it. They stay silent. But I wanted to gain a census as such, what your general viewing opinion is. But it's interesting to see, you know, guys, get vocal in the comments, because I do love reading your comments, and it is those of you that are vocal are not more likely to be heard necessarily, but you know, the comments do throw up some interesting stuff now and then. So feel free to comment, and you know, it was the council of those calling for peace and diplomacy that have won the day here. Well, not won the day, because I'd already made up my mind to a certain degree. I just wanted to know what you guys were thinking. But yes, onwards to peace. That's covered us for this battle as such. So we're trying to kill these guys. Fast forward it a little bit. Come on, guys. Finish them off. We want to keep on pushing. We want to try and get that peace. But we are going to manage to take out a fair few of these guys with the cavalry. So we're going to keep on at them here. Find out how many they actually managed to scoop up right towards the end. With sort of a few of them have managed to intermingle there, I think. But they're just skirmishes, that's fine. So mainly the infantry I want to make sure are dead. Just because if I have to chase these guys down afterwards, I want it to be an incredibly easy victory. But as you can see, my army has been rather shattered and broken in the last few scraps and engagements against the Nervi. So we do need some time to replenish up our forces once more. We've got the last of them there. We can quit the battle. A close victory. We lost 528, not too much friendly fire, which is good. We managed to kill 1,775 of the enemy, 2,223 in total. They lost 1,861. Fair bit of friendly fire for them there. Most kills, obviously, the cavalry, because they mopped up the enemy there, 274, 224. But Praetorian Guard getting 143 there and 170, holding very nicely. Onwards to peace indeed. And smashing the Nervi in the face. Few of their units surviving, cavalry, and just 4 skirmishers. That's good. We'll kill the captives. They're going to flee. They'll take attrition, and we can now smash them next time. Which is now a noble death. Someone has died. My general. Public order. Wealth. Cultural building. We'll go for this one. Public order. Evocati cohort for him. Household expand. Center pool. Right. So, diplomacy. Let's have a look at the state of the empire. So, Athens. If we were going to war, as I said, with the Greeks, we would have avoided going to war with Athens to start with, because we would have attacked the RDI, which have only brought in Macedon and Sparta for now. We're avoiding all that, so our armies will not be involved there. Unfortunately, it means I can't attack Bithynia either, because they are allied to them, unless I can get them to break their alliance, which I may look into. We're still trying to forge an alliance with the Ardhan, but again, it depends on our diplomacy. The Ardhan are pushing down here very hard, and in fact, I can see they have that land there. So I am going to have to go via ships over to here to take any more, to make any more ground. Otherwise, the thing is that there may be a point where maybe I do have to go to war with the Greeks purely because I'm at an impasse. The thing is, with military alliances, I can get access through their lands, but I may just have to wait several turns until I can get either a military alliance or military access with the Ardhan to continue through their lands. But for now, it is the path of peace we are pursuing. We are still unreliable, unfortunately. The Ardhan unlikely to take any of our offers, but we are going to try and offer them the motherlode today. Offering them 60k, which is still low for them. We're thinking about it though. Ah, rejected. What about, no, Bithynia? They are friendly, and a military alliance with them would be good. But rejected as well. We are still far too unreliable. Roman Empire. We are at war with a few. Knossos, unfortunately, allied to Athens, so I can't attack them without bringing Athens in. And although actually that would be a good way if I just wanted to take out Athens. But again, I am currently allied with them, which is giving me a lot of lands. It's the Ardhan I really want to work with. We've got a fair few to worry about over here, so it's just about bringing more armies down here. The Blemmies, we have a trade agreement with, so we could attack them. I would need to cancel that trade agreement with them. Axiom, I could go and attack them. We're attacking. Oh no, Himyar we've managed to sort out. We could totally I will be a patient audience for your speech. Client state. I'm going to offer them a silly amount of money, see if they'll take a trade agreement, because I assume accepting a new agreement to a degree will actually make other factions look more fondly or kindly to us. We're going to keep on lowering that till I start seeing it change. Don't offer them too much money. Rejected. Okay, well we know that it would be accepted for 12,000. There we go. Should hopefully. I wish we could actually see the numbers, like positive, negative, of how we are there in terms to everyone else. The thing is, I don't want to be creating. I want us to be staying at war, or the option to stay at war with these guys, and these guys. Otherwise, I have nowhere to expand to. The Cimmerians are at war with everyone else. We could try and send a fleet over there or something like that. It's about getting diplomatic access at the moment to their lands. But back on up here, where are our armies? Our armies are having to hold up here now because we can't get through anywhere. So they're kind of blocked off here. So we're going to have to just hold them up. We've got another army up over here. Our legions are stuck. It's a very long way home otherwise. So we'll have to see. These guys need to replenish. I can't get... Well, I can get round. It's a very long way up to all through here because the RDI are no longer our allies. May Hermes bless us both with skillful tongues that we may speak our parts well. We'll try offering them the motherlode. A wise man helps his friends in times of trouble. I will accept that. I assume any kind of accepting their offer will would work well we do have a non-aggression pact with them. Defensive alliance first, perhaps. I know there's like a system which I probably should be following. Give them a gift. What about military? No, not a military alliance. Military access. Okay, nope, fair enough. We'll take out the Muckamani then. And then keep on moving our ships along the coast. Just try and reinforce this area, basically. We have to swarm them in there. But for now, those legions, what do you think I should do? Should I just leave them there for now? Or should I start bringing them back the long way? Because if I need to start bringing them back, I probably need to start doing it soon. But I will take counsel from my war council. So those that... well, it's not my war council, my senate. So those of you vying for peace, let me know. I'm going to move these guys to the border. Just in case you guys think it should be time to pull back. We're building up another army up here, which we'll then have to bring down this way. But yes, let me know, my council. What do you all think? And we're going to sally out with these guys. They're taking a bit of replenishment. We can finish the Nervi off here with an order resolve to the face. 52 we lost. Down they go. Increase in rank. Traditions increased. Back to Korea. For now, and traditions, we'll go for indomitable legionaries and tactician. Let's upgrade this. We could actually, I haven't built a library for ages, so let's increase our research rate, even though it's probably at silly o'clock anyway. Oh, it's only at 170. I think it's in my Spartan Let's Play where it's a lot higher. So we need to we'll increase that then. We'll increase this for Latin is on the rise anyway, so let's go for growth, public order, sanitation. We'll go for that one there. We will go for the Shrine of Jupiter anyway to keep things solid there. Food is a problem we need to keep an eye on, so I'm not going to upgrade that just yet. Here we were going to build something food related, were we not? Or was it something public ordery? Political instability. Oh right, because of Triforium squalor, so let's counter that with one of these for public order. And we've taken this down to combat the squalor. Oh, I have to leave. Oh, the thing is I can't destroy that as a port. So it has to kind of go back to a fishing port, which will boost our food, but we can't upgrade it any further than that. Can't change the ports. It has to be a port. We are building up more fisheries and more food places, so we should be... Aha, that can be there at our cost of public order. But we built this here so we could build a farm, I assume. I can't upgrade that, though, because you will rage at me. Unless we convert this from a commercial centre to a fishery. Will be lots of negative public order. That's only 8 food. I can convert that over to the... No, it's not worth it. Not really. Tolosa, we're at maximum there until I research more things. So that's what we need to pile the research into at the moment. Evora. We could go for more food there. I'm going to go for public form, but I'm going to start building up some libraries and getting them maxed out a little bit. Because we could get some more public order increases from there. To -2 food, so let's not do that. Over at Arse, how are we doing? We're upgrading things. Bossim, Taraco. This army is ready to move as well. So if I'm not worrying about my enemies, I'm moving them all along. We will do just that. So we'll have to move them along the coast this way rather than towards Greece, which is where I was sending a few. We'll send them along here. Send them along the coast. We've got these 2 ships and these 2 fleets moving all the way along here. To help the eastern campaign now. At least we can be focusing on one front at one time. This army is ready to go, the Corleones. We could actually hit the Egyptian navy here. I believe finishing them off once and for all. 100% success rate. And that is Egypt destroyed. Onwards to peace while also killing our enemies. Increases my general's ability a little bit. We'll go for... I like general. But I'm going to go for cultural conversion, the Concordia. I'm going to put back to double time, get them into Alexandria. And then from here, we're not at war with these guys, and we do have a trade agreement, so I don't want to risk my my wider reliability rating there for now. So we're going to pull this army over and round and down here to attack the Massicat and Himyar. Formed up here, so we can bring my spy in to see what's going on. And they have a large army. Do we have ballista here? No, we don't. We're going to hit this army then with poisoning. Try and weaken this army as much as possible. And then we're going to turn these guys to a raiding stance. We'll plunder their lands. These guys they sued for peace. We could push out and smash them, actually. Their army's here, pretty weakened. We won't call... Oh, wait, no. We signed I did think we'd signed a peace treaty earlier, rather. So, yes, treachery and condemned by all nations. So let's cancel that. I thought they had done that. They'd sued for peace. We'd managed to get peace there. So in that case, we won't worry about defending there. They shouldn't attack us. I'm going to take the risk to move on out and bring this army down here. We're going to have two armies ready to leapfrog attack here. And I'm just going to have this army just behind, tempting the enemy over toward us with the potential of an ambush there for them to jump on in. But we're not going to let them have it. Okay, that's all those managed to take Jerusalem. All these settlements along here just managed to pretty much get. And we were that auxiliary camp to potentially get some more elephants. So we can't hire any more just yet with this auxiliary legion. And then we're going to bring them all along to my other forces. Those guys moving along. They've got their tasks. We're back up on the tactical map. We're moving everyone that we can move. We just need to sort out the Marco Manni that have reappeared over there. So yeah, we're heading over here, and we're going to try and forge our way through to the east somehow before that gap closes, all the while hoping that our reliability rating will restore. However, over time, yes, it does allow to restore, but I don't know how long it takes, and I don't know how bad it takes. If only there was a way of actually seeing how bad it really was. The Ardhan, though, are devious and expansionist. So we just need to forget about attacking any allies and just focus on a few. So, kind of a little bit of a cooldown action for the Romans. Well, the Nervi still live here. They've not been completely destroyed, so let's finish them off if we can. We'll go aggressive. Yeah, that's another one dead. At your command. None will escape. And we'll now attack the Marco Manni. Again, a very quick auto resolve. Very little forces to show any kind of threat to Rome. Faction destroyed the Marco Manni. We've reclaimed these lands. It is once again ours for the taking. And we're all good again. Well, now we can replenish up there. We're not going to build anything there because that will cause problems. But we now have solidified the empire. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Actually, I'm just going to go to strategic map because people keep on telling me to have a look at the diplomatic, not diplomatic, the public order side of things, because then I can actually see what's going wrong where. So Britannia, yeah, a little bit of trouble. Got trouble along here, but that's because of the Nervi, so that's fine. The rest of it is okay. Region wealth. High region wealth shown by the yellow, incredibly high wealth. We need to increase the wealth across all of our provinces. So we're going to kind of focus on the economy for a little bit. And what's this? Region growth. So that's 0 all over here. These guys are growing though, 100% growth rate. Diplomatic status. These guys are obviously neutral. Enemies with these guys. But yes, we've got allies here, but it doesn't show who's allies of allies, like if I clicked on them, which is why I can't attack any of these guys. This chunk here would be very problematic. And we have a skill. The only thing I guess that would really throw this cast doubt over the whole peace with Greece would be if they started having some infighting and called me to support them on one side or another. Who would I side with? Depends who I'd be up. If I was if I could keep Athens and the Ardhan on one side against the Macedonians, Spartans, and the Ardii, that might be a good one. But see, as you can see, that's my brain sort of going, kill them all, watch them burn. No, 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 Lionheart. We're going for peace, a diplomatic victory if possible. War only as a last resort. Trade agreements ended. Good. Means I can attack you now. Fantastic. I also have a feeling it means you might be trying to attack me. But now that you've cancelled, well, that agreement's ended, we're no longer going to have to face any... Oh, and they've ended there. I've just paid for that, you douches. That was an act of good faith. I don't know if the process of doing that actually has a slight modifier bonus, though, like a +2 or something like that to actually the rest of my reliability. It should have affected the Gatuli for ending it so soon. I could probably just keep on doing that to them. I don't know how much that gives me in terms of global reliability. I'd love to know if it does. Well, we've got those two armies ready to push on down towards the Mahin. Oh, another person's died, another general. Hidden agent exposed. Right. Trade agreement broken. Enemy wounded. Natural causes, my general. Right. Peace negotiated between the Drangia and Parthia. They have stopped fighting. Pergamon and the Dragania have stopped fighting. They've all stopped fighting. Wow, they're all stopped fighting. The Ardhan, they've all stopped fighting. I think we get it, guys. You've stopped fighting with them. Satrapy established. Oh, that's why. That would be why indeed. So that will take me to war with Parthia if I redeclare war on them in 8 turns. The now satrapy of Parthia, which seemingly has really good relationships with these guys, with the Ardhan and Athens and all that. Oh, damn it, I can't even attack them. So they've got defensive allies with the Ardhan. The only way I can do it is by attacking their client state, but I have a feeling that would have a knock-on effect now. So my only people I can attack is down here, and these guys, because they're at war with everyone still. But I have a feeling they'll be taken out for it, so my focus is down here now. That's all I can go to. We're very happy with these guys, we're just unreliable, which is why we can't gain anything else right now with anyone. Thankfully, yeah, managed to keep that there. I mean, we're, what, 140 with them? 527. I honestly can't understand. Well, no, I can understand. But with that amount, surely I should be able to break through with certain amounts of money. 70k. What is your price? Clearly not that.
They are well intentioned, but fall far short of what.
Actually, are these guys even at war with people anymore? They're at war with the Celtic Confederation. Athens. You're at war. Yeah, okay. The Colchis, I think they're military allies with them, so I can't do anything. These guys, nope, can't do anything. Because of the Ardhan, the ruddy Ardhan. What about you guys? Can you be bribed by 70k? Even with an unreliable friend? No. No. Just gonna have to wait it out, Lionheart. It may come to a point where, if I can't capture any more, I will just sit there with the end turn button, pressing, until I can actually, well, make an advance.
At once.
On the move. We hunger for battle. At once. Commander.
Right, we're going to poison again. Failed, but we'll now assault and bring them all to bear. Next time we'll get to see this nice big battle. We have Ballista ready, plus all those reinforcements. It's going to be fun. As always, I hope you enjoyed this part. Onwards to peace. It may not be the path you wanted Rome to take, but as I've said and stressed in this part, it may not be the end for all potential possibilities of war with Greece, but right now we are trying to do, as I've said, something different with this Let's Play. If you want to see world domination, please do check out the Iceni and Sparta Let's Plays. There is plenty of blood being spilled every single part with those, but Rome is trying for something different here, and only as a final resort will it go to war with the Greeks. As always, hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride in joining the Legion of my Steam group. All links are found in the description. Ciao for now.